All right. Welcome to episode 2 of the Eddie and Rico podcast with no name yet.
No name.
No name now. We did have some good feedback on the first episode, which
I think
was only a few days ago, and everybody was loving it, liking it. You could tell some people like Dane was...
He was butthurt.
He was hater,
He was butthurt.
which is good because he fucking sucks.
I mean, and we pointed that out, that his team sucks. And
Yeah.
Then he was like, well, the podcast was this. And
Yeah,
that.
I don't understand it. Like, we're over here trying to give unbiased opinions, but biased opinions,
Yep.
and he wants to just cry about it.
No.
The best thing about Dane right now is that his wife knows how to cook some of the best dip.
Yep.
Her dip is like amazing.
And his daughter can make some like great desserts and whatever.
I don't know why he ever would leave his house all the time.
Well, somebody's got to make the cash there, and
That is true.
he has to act like he can make some cash.
I know, man.
Because I thought it was last Monday he's over there doing business in the shade at your swimming pool.
Yeah.
That's kind of shady business right there. I don't.
Shady.
What the heck was he doing down there?
Dude, I don't even want to know half the shit that he does or what's in his mind. I don't fucking. I've already told people. I told my wife, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Dane. She's like, is he different? I'm like, yeah, he's different.
100%.
But let's digress or whatever that is, that word. I don't know. But when we look at some of the names that some of the people wanted to name our podcast. Now, what's interesting is that, like, you have some of those names there because you, Rico, when it comes to the line, you have saved every fucking photo.
I have it.
And you
A
have,
lot.
I don't know how much storage you have on your phone because we do get about 600 to 1,000 text messages a day.
I save them all. Look, I can show you right now. 3,543 pictures that this line has sent us. Yeah, a lot of them are Dirty Joe, Joe Harris.
And they're all PG-13.
Yeah, sure they are.
Now, what's interesting when we said this, our name, we're trying to figure out some names to name this thing, and at the end of the day, they only came out with trying to call us fat, bro. It just seemed like they just wanted to call us beaners.
Yeah, beaner.
Something about Mexicans.
Big beaners. Caden had a few, but they were tongue twisters. That was a lot, like Sound Brown from downtown or some shit like that.
Thomas had some interesting ones too, but it seemed like his was so simple,
Yeah.
like he went to Liberty High School.
It's like, just take the placement test and we'll get you good. You're gonna be in here.
Yeah. That's messed up.
But like, you're right though. It's like, okay, I want more creativity than just
more
saying,
creativity.
hey, you're overweight at 40. We get it. Most of us are.
Yeah. Now, I went on AI, and as you look at some of those, okay, I asked AI to come up with some good ones, and it said degenerate big backs, which was good. The haters huddle, because this is a hater podcast. It's designed to make you hate yourself and for us to hate with you as well.
Yes. And
Right.
you brought the hate last episode 1. You brought more hate than I did. I was kind of trying to be like the kind guy there, but then now, no.
I mean, you hated on yourself saying that you had toilet paper in your mouth. Which
Shut
was
up. I thought we were
nasty.
cutting that out. Nope.
Everybody was like, no, I'm not cutting shit out.
Everybody has that now.
The backfield bullies was actually good.
Boys? I don't know. That's not
Grid.
bad.
The other one was the Big Backs Beef Cast, and then a couple of ones I actually like. They have the Rico and Eddie's Fantasy Drive, which has their names in it, which
That's
is nice.
cool. I like
Yeah.
that.
Fourth in Fantasy, the Big Back Banter.
Big back banter.
So if we're gonna have it, I mean something like that, trash talk and touchdowns, triple T's.
Trash talking, but it seems like they want us to include big backs in our
Yeah, but I
name.
really think like the Big Back Banter might be good because we're just talking shit or whatever.
Yeah.
The Big Backs Breakdown is a pretty good one. So again, Barbecue and Big Backs not doing that one, but I do think like we need to have the line, throw out a few out there, and say here's the deal. You can pick one of these. You guys can help. We may or may not take your fucking opinion.
Yeah.
But we at least know what let's find out what the customers want.
Yes.
Right? We don't want to be a Cracker Barrel. Okay.
No.
We don't.
No.
We want to make sure we're right from the beginning.
We establish it immediately.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
it.
So-
I get it.
Okay, so one of the things I wanted to talk about first, before we get into the week 1 matchups, is we're gonna have a fun few little games that we're doing. But let's talk about some recent news that has happened recently within fantasy at a high level. Not getting into like, this one person was cut that has nothing to fucking do with fantasy,
Wow.
except for our boy Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift
Getting
engagement.
engaged.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
And it's the wedding of the year.
Do you think? Now, here's the deal. I was thinking about this. So, do you think he waited? Okay, he's with her for the first year. He wins the Super Bowl, so
Yep.
she's already with the winner,
Yep.
right? But then, to know a true woman is when you're losing. Are they still going to be there?
Are they
He
still gonna
lost
be
a
there?
Super Bowl
Downfall.
and
Right.
still was there.
Still there.
And she has nothing else to gain. She's a billionaire, right? So she's not gaining anything from him, right?
No.
So he pops a question. She's like, yes. Hey, you know what? That's a woman for you, man. Went
Yeah.
through the good times and the bad.
I know.
No, so someone could tell Gloria that shit. It'd be nice, man. Fuck, she won't listen to this shit.
Well, you
Fuck
better
her.
buy her $1 billion ring if you want that to happen.
Fuck, I know nothing. That's why I couldn't be with like Taylor Swift. Hell no. I mean, I think she's talented and everything, but
yeah.
like I wish I could hate her. She's just a nice person, and I don't think she's out of a 10. She's like a 7, as the way I look at her.
Yes, like she's very thin.
Yeah.
I like big back.
Big backs. Yeah.
I didn't want to say the B word, but
Big
yeah.
backs. Yeah, that's the
big
part of our
B words.
big butts. Cannot lie. Yeah. So again, that's something that we could talk about. Now, also, Willie's first pick. Willie's first pick, or second pick got first receiver got a little bit of suspension.
Who?
Rasheed Rice.
Oh. Well, yes. How many games they give him?
6.
Is that official? I thought
It's
his
official.
hearing was on the 30th.
No, they decided that the NFL and the NFLPA got together and they agreed that would work because
Yeah.
they were trying to go double, and then they decided to go with the 6 games because there was no precedent. So they agreed on the 6. Told him, hey, we're right now at 6. Are you good? And he's like, okay, cool.
The first 6?
Yeah, first 6.
Oh, so he's not playing the first 4.
No,
games.
he's not playing the first 6 games. What are you talking
Holy shite golf. I thought, he was playing the first 4, and then on September 30th, they were going to ban him 6 games.
about? No, the first 6 games, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's interesting because I did talk to Willie today from his team. And again, for everyone who doesn't know, what is his team name? Something stupid again.
Right.
Hold
I don't know.
on.
He didn't get creative this year.
He didn't. Let me see.
I think it's OTF. Playing
OTF?
Paper Champs, yeah.
Well, here's the problem with some of these owners is that they don't. We talk about this. They change their names all the damn time,
Yes.
and so then nobody knows who's who, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they would actually, if we're looking at their name here again, yeah, OTF. You are correct. Now, if we look at what that does to his team, if we look kind of at OTF of who he's playing the first week, Paper Champ, I think that's Caden.
That is Caden.
Yeah. So he was hopefully having Rasheed Rice, as you can see, on suspended right on there. But now his receivers is Cortland Sutton, Devontae Adams, and then
Well, that's it. He's only
that's
starting
it.
2 receivers.
Yeah, one old ass receiver,
Mhm.
and then one who's kind of coming back doing the good stuff.
And then a
with,
mediocre tight end. Like I don't get it. People think Kincaid's great because Allen, but I've never seen it. I'm sorry.
Well, Willie believes he still has a great team. I would argue that his team is okay, but not amazing. It could get better, but those first 6 games are very important for you to make the playoffs.
you have to, and like we said last
Right.
week or last Monday, he's relying heavily on 2 rookie running backs to take him, to the promised land here.
Yeah, and I don't see it coming up, but so I think those are the top 2 football news in the area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that we have is the best pickups. Now, I want to do this section for the best pickups because there is always a lot of recent activity that
I
happens
probably
here.
won this. I won this best pickups.
Best pickup. What do you believe? Because here's the deal. Elijah Moore gets dropped for Torrey Horton. Tank adds that individual in there. Najee Harris was dropped for Cedric Tillman. I do think that Bryce Young, quarterback, dropping for running back for Will Shipley.
But was that Dane?
That's Dane. Yeah. Yeah. And then
Who picked up Amari Cooper?
Oh, Dorsey, because you know why? He kept getting all those Chiefs players, and we started calling him a little bitch. He then decided to put a Raider, not just a Raider, the oldest fucking Raider.
Right, I didn't even know he went back to Oakland or Las Vegas or wherever the hell they're at.
He's just putting him on there to say he actually is old school, and we all know. Yeah. No. So when you're looking at these the pickups this week, won't go through all of them. The one that I like is actually I thought about adding him to my roster. Was dropping the Jets for Jaden Blue from Dallas running back under 6 roster.
Yeah.
But what do you think is something that you liked? What was the thing that you said you won on? Was it you getting dropping Frank Gore Jr.? Or what's your
terrible pick? That was a terrible pick. My last pick of the draft, and I didn't know what I was doing. The stickers are all messed up, and then I was like, I thought I saw Frank Gore Jr. have a great preseason.
Yeah.
But no, he didn't have a great preseason. So I had to go with what's crazy is I think I picked up the Jets backup to Brees Allen.
Yeah.
Or Brees Hall, I mean.
Yeah.
But then I turned around and got the guy from Cleveland because Quinshaw Junkins hasn't even signed his contract yet. So
You know what happens when you don't sign contracts in fantasy. You get hurt because you haven't been practicing.
yeah,
Happens all the time.
and he's a rookie.
Oh, man.
A rookie that don't sign the deal and you haven't been playing all preseason. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. You're not going to put your money on the line. Would you put over $1,000 on that? That would be no, right.
Yeah.
But Rico decided early on to fucking try to do it.
I did it. And I was like, thank God nobody was paying attention to waiver wires that week before week 1.
Yeah, a few of you did. I mean, it's just people are kind of filling it out. I'm kind of waiting, right? I think I'll just kind of know what's going on. But
You like to do it after week 1, is what you like.
I like doing it after week 1. Then we start kind of playing with
so
it.
you can see who's getting the carries and all
Yeah.
this stuff.
Yeah, now, one of the things that we do have to talk about is something that was on the league where we were talking last week about championships, right?
Yes.
And Willie tried to say, man, I won like 87 He tried to say that he won 6 championships, or no, has lost, 6 and has won 4. I'm like, you didn't fucking
No.
go to 10 fucking Super Bowls
we went through
and you didn't win
this.
6.
You were the one that went to like 10 Super Bowls.
Yeah, no, but here's So, with that being said, does the league count
Pre-210.
pre ESPN? Because it's not that it doesn't work. Okay, because like you have the AFL, you had the NFL by themselves,
Right.
but then you have the Super Bowl, which
Yeah.
everyone talks about. They talk about the Kansas City Chiefs of
Yeah.
having 3, 4 Super Bowls, whatever,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
They
not
don't
talking
about. They're not talking about that plus all the AFL championships.
Yeah.
Again,
And
it's
the-
history, but it doesn't. But does it really matter in the Big Backs League? Because it wasn't. It's not the Big Backs League.
I think our official start date is 2010 in this league because we have the data.
Yeah, you have the data to prove
If
it.
we had the old data from
Yeah.
when we started, then yes, we can make that argument. But right now, I can't find any of that,
Yeah.
honestly. So we're going to go with 2010 to 2025. So that's 15 years is solid.
Yeah, let's look at Willie here, just to make sure that he understands here. So if Willie was trying to find out championships, either first place or second place, because we'll call second place is in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, you're
So,
playing.
so 2011, he won the Super Bowl, 2011. 2012, he won a Super Bowl. So the first 3 years, he won 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah, it was always like him.
He did not go in 2013.
Didn't even go
He
yet.
was in second place in 2014, so that's 2-1.
And that's when Tom went on his run.
Right, so 2-1.
Damn, he
Willie went. He beat Tom again.
Willie, you lost to Tom 3 times.
Yeah,
in
he's
a
2-2. He's 2-2. Okay, and then in 2016, he's 2-3. So now
Yeah.
he's lost more Super Bowls than he's won, right?
Correct. Is he
Right?
Kansas B?
And then he is
Bills?
Buffalo Nickels. Then he lost again in the
Good
Super Bowl to me.
to you.
So now he's
Hey, I
2
got
and 4.
Third place, motherfucker Jones. That was me.
Yeah. So 2 and 4 in 2017. Okay, Lutz for Mahomes, I think was Willie,
That's Willie.
right? So that's 3 and 3,
Mhm.
right? Is that right? Or
Yep.
3 and 4?
It's 3 and 3.
I think it's 3 and 4. No, wait, 3 and 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. He lost 4 in a row, so he's 3 and 4 at this point in time with Slap Your Kids, right?
Yep. Okay, there you go.
3 and 4, and then
Hasn't done anything.
3 and
since.
4 cents. So he's 3 and 4 in this league, right? He's been to 7. I'll give him.
So he
credit.
exaggerated.
He's been
a
in
little
7 Super Bowls, but he's lost more than he's won.
bit. Yes, he has.
He's fine now. Again, that still shows he went to 7. Now,
Yeah.
if we look at me, which again I think I have the 2010, right?
Yep, Dexter
And
Morgan.
then Dexter Morgan, so I'm 1-0, and then it took a while, right?
Well, all these second places are you.
They're about to be second places for me here. And then I won champion 2017, so I'm 2-0.
2-0.
And then I go in for 18, I'm 2-1. In 2019, 2-2, 2-3,
Yep.
2-3, and then 2014, 2-3, 3-3. So I've been to
Yeah.
6. He's been to 7.
Yeah.
I'll have a 500 record.
He has a below.
He's been he's the Buffalo Bills. That's why he had to change the name to the Buffalo. If he lost 4, he had to pay. He had to do it, right? So, and remember how we talked about how Thomas is the only one to win 3 in a row, right? I don't see anybody else losing 4 Super Bowls in fantasy in a row.
Not in a row.
He has the record, and it is a great record. And
Obviously, I'd rather win 3 than lose 4 straight.
Yeah, and if we look at Thomas as an example, he is either feast or fucking famine.
He is.
Right.
He's good because he
Like-
likes to make trades and get his squad, the way he wants it come playoff time.
Yeah.
And people are willing to trade with him, I guarantee you he's going to trade with Tank. He's going to trade with Smoke.
He's 3-0 in the Super Bowl. He literally is never in the Super Bowl unless he's winning it.
Jeez.
Which is crazy for this league. So again, we have to go off of those. Now, here's the deal with us 3.
Yeah.
That's 3. That's 9 of the last. That's 70% is us 3.
It's
now,
just you 3 constantly
Right.
second or first place.
right. Now, at the end of the day, I'm not saying we're great or all. It's just
No.
the rest of everybody else sucks.
I just think you guys this is the season of your downfall. This won't happen again.
Well, it's already starting with Willie with Rashi Rice already going on the fucking thing. So, okay, so are we on the same page that
I do.
only the ESPN league
Yeah.
actually matters? And if we are going to change, what we need to do is we need to take all that statistics.
Yeah.
You need to take some screenshots, the Rico screenshots of
Okay.
the 3,984 photos,
Yes.
and actually save that shit to the archive.
I could save that. That's not a problem at all.
Yeah. So. We agree with that, Willie. Anything before that doesn't fucking count.
Yeah, Willie.
Okay? You still have been in most Super Bowls, Willie, but you've also lost.
But
more than most
but
of
even if he finished like in 5th place, he'd be like, my squad was better than everybody's squad.
Oh, I got messed up.
My squad was sick. I don't know what happened.
Go get me some Lolo.
I had Todd Gurley and Adrian Peterson. My squad was sick. I was like, I don't know, man.
He sometimes his long picks. Sometimes he gets so cocky. I have because I'm in other leagues with him. I have to tell him like, dude, just calm down, bro. Just calm down.
But a lot of people like to give Al Ramirez all the credit for that squad because
Just to be fair,
Research
when
and
he
everything
let
else.
him do the research and pick, that's what he wanted. When Willie made the decision, you could tell it was really rough.
yes, he's not going to be top 3 this
Yeah.
year.
No, because Al was there early, but Willie was late, and Al is, he still didn't let him make the best picks, which is kind of weird. I wouldn't even have called Willie for that first pick. I just would have done it. One of the things that we're going to do here, though, is we are going to go over a couple of things. We're going to go over each of these matchups.
Week 1 matchups?
And then after the week 1 matchups, we're going to play a game called Your Team Fucking Sucks.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we'll call it like Haters Corner or something.
Yeah.
But what it'll be is you will actually pick the team that you believe will do the worst.
This week?
And then this week. And then I will pick a team that first week will do it. Whoever's team is worse gets a point.
Okay.
Okay. And so we want those guys to suck. Okay. Okay.
We can do that.
Yes, we can do this. And at the end, what we'll do is we'll come up with something fun that we'll do, maybe a little mini trophy. Because as we didn't really talk about this,
Yeah.
Smoke got the toilet bowl trophy. Now, I don't know where my trophy is because JP had it. So I don't know
you're talking
where it's
about the
at.
championship.
The champion trophy.
Yeah.
But Smoke now has the
On the
worst-
mantle.
On the mantle is his toilet bowl. It's a little toilet bowl thing in there.
It's hilarious.
It's pretty awesome. I think that's like one of the best things he's ever did. I
Yeah.
think. Wait, did he win any national? Like, did he win state champ? Like state with Liberty
baseball.
basketball?
Baseball.
Or baseball
And
he did?
basketball. Maybe basketball. I'm not sure about basketball, but I know baseball. He was state champ. So back
was
in
he?
2020 or 2002. I
Oh.
think they won state championship that year. I'm not sure. Smokey, he'll let us know if that's true or not, but I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, and before we get through this here, I even had a conversation. I had a thought about it. Our league is probably one of my most diverse leagues in fantasy.
Yeah.
Think about it. Right? Think about how many we have: whites, blacks, and Mexicans.
Lots.
Okay, no,
Yes.
but it's like almost a third each.
It is.
So it's me, you, Joseph, right?
Yeah.
My cousin Joseph,
Yep.
right? Broseph, Willie,
Willie.
and then let's just throw Al in there because
Al
it
is
is
a
kind of a.
teammate.
Let's just say
Yeah.
because it's a team, but they're still part of the league, right?
Right.
Al and Tez.
Tez.
Okay, there's 6 right there, right?
Jeez.
Now let's look at the whites, right? You got Dane, right? You got
Yep.
Caden.
Yep.
You got Vic.
And JP.
You got JP. You got Vince.
Well,
and
yeah,
I
Vince.
will have to throw in Tristan. Okay.
No, because I was like, no, because he's a half. He's a mulatto.
Dude,
so-
no. Have you seen his old? Showed the photos of fucking Tristan's old high school. Was
You
he
know?
not? Did he not look like powder from the fucking movie?
He had a little paleness to his
Yes,
body.
that's 6 white people. Dude, honestly, you see how he's dressing? Okay, one. Have you ever seen Tristan ever go in and go, okay, I'm going to go down south and I'm going to go get me some collard greens and some
he
pinto
used
beans?
to shop at Harold Pinner's.
Yeah, but
so
that's
I
about
think
it.
That's
That's about it.
that's
But he's not
pretty-
going over there eating chillins.
No, I don't even.
He ain't being real OG. That's why I can't call him the real Dorsey, bro.
That is, I don't know, Smoke. You ever eaten chitlins before?
I don't think so, dude. He'll go out and what does he do? He lives out on the farm.
farm.
He shoots. He does hunting.
He bought a bulldozer.
He does electrician work, which traditionally is done by what?
White people. Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying that he is not part black.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's more white.
There's more white tendencies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Of all the Dorseys, he is the lightest.
Right.
Can we agree?
Yes, the one.
Again, I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm just being honest, right? And then for real black people, you have,
Al Wallace.
we have Big Al Wallace,
Yep.
right?
Tank head.
You have Tank. You have I'm gonna have to,
Thomas.
Thomas. And I'm gonna throw in. I'm gonna
Throwing red.
We'll throw in red a little bit now. But people who are there, like the real Dorsey, you
The real
had
Dorsey,
Jay was
Dorsey.
there, right? And then we'll also throw 1/3 over from. From Tristan over to the racial draft.
He gets half. He's a half.
He's a half. He's a half, man.
He's half.
It's like, because he went to Harold Pinners, he actually gets half point. Did you say, well, I don't know. He shopped at Harold Pinners.
I did. I mean, if you're shopping at Harold Pinners, you've got some hood and some color in you. I used to shop at Harold Pinners. Everything was too fucking big, though.
I knew at the time. Oh, yeah. I went to Harold Pinners, too, man. Get yourself some shit.
Yeah.
It was awesome,
Clean
man.
suits for cheap, man.
Oh,
That was
he
the
goes.
spot.
Man, for me, I had to go to Burlington, man. That's where I had to go.
Burlington is, but then it's a hit or miss there.
Hit or
The one
miss.
on Blue Ridge is way better than the one up here. Trust me.
I went to the one in Vegas. It was crazy, man. They had security guards out there. Like, you're really trying to stop people from stealing $1.99 pants. It's like, whatever, dude. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over these teams here.
Yep.
I'll pull it on your screen. Actually,
I
look at
see
the
it.
box score for neighbors here. Or is it neighbors or knobbers?
It's neighbors.
Neighbors.
Because your neighbors think he's selling dope. It's
Think I'm
basically-
selling dope.
Yeah.
Neighbors think I'm selling dope. Good name.
Downfall, Tom. Probably your worst year ever.
Here's a prediction. He will change his name by the 4th week.
Do you think he will?
I think he will.
Again, when he's 0-4,
When he's 0-4, he'll change his name.
I
Yeah.
would too.
One, your name is stupid.
And then he will trade somebody if he goes 0-2. It's already going to happen.
And then show me your TDs. I thought he was going to do something like something more fun. But, okay, so you have Montez. You got the Montezes versus the Heinz.
Yeah.
Right? It kind of sounds like ketchups and fucking mustards really going at it right now. The Thomas Heinz and Brandon Montez.
Tez's got a decent. I mean, Tez. Look at all the check marks. Yes, neighbors.
Advantages, yeah. So
Neighbors
Josh.
has a huge advantage.
So we look at it right here. We have Kyler Murray versus Josh Allen. Who do you say is better?
Obviously, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, okay. Derrick Henry versus Brees Hall.
Henry.
Now Henry's playing at Buffalo though, and
Gonna be tough.
Brees Hall is playing at Pittsburgh.
I mean,
Are
two
you-
tough defenses. There's
Again,
still
are
tough
you
defenses.
still there because of who they're playing?
Brees Hall,
You still gonna
I
take
don't-
Brees?
I don't think Brees is going to be the Brees from when he was a rookie when I drafted him and he killed.
Yeah. You think he's going to have a down year as a running
He's
back?
going to be split carries with the guy I picked up on free agency not too long ago.
Okay. So Jerome Ford or Kenneth Walker?
Kenneth Walker.
I had Kenneth Walker last year.
But
Now
if
here's the deal. It's like
Walker gets hurt, Zach Charbonnet is going to be the man.
the problem. He's just so fat.
Who's Charbonnet?
No, Walker, man. He's like a bigger dude. He just keeps getting hurt. all
But
the
then
time.
Pete Carroll's not there anymore, so
Yeah, because he liked to run the ball.
He did.
Malik, we have Malik versus Puka, which is weird how they have
tough one.
Puka. If Puka stays healthy, he's a beast mode. He's getting thrown at least 15 times.
Do you think he's rated less than Neighbors is because of Stafford, and they don't know if he's going to be healthy week 1?
Probably, but it's not off by a lot. But I do think that playing Houston versus at Washington, I am always a big fan of home games.
Yeah.
So I think here's what's going good for. Here's the difference between these two, right? It does say 135 to 140. It has Hawkinson versus Evan, Ridley versus Judy. Now, if you look on this, look at all of the home games that Montez's team has this week. All of his starters, essentially, other than one, are at home.
You're right.
If we look at Thomas's neighbors,
All away.
most of them are away at Buffalo, at Washington, at Denver, at Chargers, at Philly.
Yeah.
I believe, here's the deal, when you are playing at home, I believe, this is my first prediction, I think it's a lock. It is a lock. Montez will be beating Thomas Hines because of this home field advantage in fantasy. I'm telling you.
And it's the first game of the season, usually hyped up if you're at home. Who's the Monday night game? Who the heck plays Monday night in the NFL?
I don't know. You have to check. We'll have to check that out here.
Because Tom likes to have a team play every day, or a player play every day of the week. So if there's a Thursday night game, he wants a guy in that game. If there's a Friday night game, he wants a guy in that game, so on and so forth, especially Monday night. Because that's how I'm going to beat you, I think. If it's the Bills, do the Bills and the Ravens play Monday night, or is that Sunday night?
So Monday Night Football right here is Minnesota versus Chicago.
Minnesota, Chicago.
Right, yeah. So, and let's see. It's funny if you actually say that. I never really looked into that if you already know that. Let me see. Does he have from Minnesota?
He has T.J. Hawkinson. So I'm telling you, Tom's going to be down 5 or 7, and then Hawkinson might pull him out and give him the dub.
Dude, so you think Thomas? I'm putting the lock of the week is Montez on some shit that people don't even think about.
No shit. Tez, lock of the week.
I don't have one of those buttons.
Lock of the week's already in.
And here's the deal is that I'm not Tez's team to me looks like trash, but he's going to beat Thomas. And Thomas is going to be 0-1. Guarantee it. And I have a feeling that he's going to only score he might only do 115 points.
What? He's projected to do 140.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
That would be a huge drop-off if that happens. But then maybe Kyler Murray throws 3 picks and,
he gets his leg broke
to
or something.
Saints.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The next one is Joe, I love culo versus Balls Deep. Now, Dane versus Joe. Now, this projection 139-138. It has Dane losing to Joe. Joe actually had a good draft.
Joe had a great draft.
He has Joe Burrow, Connor, David Montgomery, Jefferson.
Getting Justin Jefferson at his pick. I mean, that's amazing.
Yes, it's crazy. And then he had McConkey,
Burrow. Come on,
Zach Ertz, Cooper Kupp. It's his flex is Cooper Kupp.
But look at his bench. He probably has guys on his bench that he could sub in if he doesn't like Cooper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's actually like Jacoby Myers. He's requesting the trade from the Raiders. He could go to a squad.
Yeah, he could. And then you have Jalen Warren.
So.
But you have Dane with Caleb, Jamar Gibbs, DeAndre Smith, Tyreek Hill, which I think he got Tyreek.
I think Dane made a mistake by taking Caleb Williams over C.J. Stroud, honestly, because I think Stroud's off his sophomore slump. He's going to come back solid this year.
Yeah, that first year is always hard.
Williams is going into a sophomore year.
Yeah.
He might not, be up to expectations, and he might get hurt. The guy likes to run around and hold the ball a little too long like Shiloh Sanders, so I don't know.
Yeah, Brock Bowers, Texans, Dicker, the kicker. I would say on this one, I have Joe winning.
I do because of Burrow. Burrow's going to put up like 70 points in the first game.
Again, it's on the road, but he's also playing Cleveland.
Cleveland, who kind of has their number recently, but
no one knows who the fuck's going to play quarterback.
And even though the Bengals signed Hendrickson to a 1-year deal, that guy ain't practiced or done anything for the last 6 weeks. He ain't going to be ready to get after it. But I see the Bengals just whooping them. I'm talking like 50-13 type.
Damn. So
and Brown is going to go off. Chase is going to have over 100 with 11 catches probably.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a nightmare. T. Higgins going to get his.
I think I'm not saying in this matchup like Dane doesn't have like a good team that can score, but this is not a team you're going to be going against Joseph. If you were playing other teams in this, Dane, you might win.
Yeah.
But you are unfortunately going to go with someone who could have the highest score of the week Joe. I'm not going to lock that in. I'm just saying that this isn't a full lock, but I can see Joe winning this by at least 15 points.
Because, the Montgomery starting, he's going to take some Jahmyr Gibbs touchdowns away like he does every year. That's what he does, and I hated it because I had Gibbs, and it was always Montgomery getting the touchdowns.
Oh, man. Now, one of them that looks like an ass-beating that just made for it is – now, this might be the ass-beating of the week, which
it could be.
When we get to pick who's the worst, I don't know if you are – I don't think you want to go for kills on call, but you might be picking them first. So, but we have – okay, he has Jalen Hurts, Bijan Robinson, Brian Robinson. This guy just loves Robinsons.
Just had the but then again, he drafted Mixon in the second round, so that's probably why he's got that other Robinson sitting there.
Who we know is out now.
Yep.
Right?
Big old O next to his name.
And then he has Hollywood Brown, who is still trying to
questionable from training camp.
Yes. Dallas Goedert, George Kittle. Okay, if you have to start 2 tight ends in your fantasy league,
Week 1.
week 1,
That's rough.
that is rough, dude.
That is rough.
Now, waiver wire could have helped him out a little bit.
I would put in.
I could see him replacing
Jordan
Jane Reed with like a Dallas.
I would do Goddard.
Yeah, Goddard. Because Kittle's gonna get his. Ravens playing the Buffalo. You're gonna get like negative points there. If I was you,
That's gonna be
Joseph, Joe Harris, you might want to make sure you go maybe pick up a better defense for this week.
And even if you lose week 1, you're gonna get first dibs at waiver wire.
That is true.
You know, that's where you make or break your season.
That's true.
Most people don't realize the waiver wire.
Yeah. Well. Also, Joe, fuck you. Joe almost got me beat up here at the landing, fucking years ago. It's fucking to talk about. So we're in the back room, right? And this big, tall, white, like biker dude comes to me, and he's like, I'm at the bar, and he's like, he starts talking shit to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm with Willie and Thomas, Tristan, all of them guys. There's like 20 of these motherfuckers.
Where
right?
were you at? By
We were in the
yourself?
back. No, we were in the back. And I'm sitting there right next to him, and he's like, I heard you talking shit to Joe's sister. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about, but he goes, I might like hit you or something. I said, well, I turned my body. He said, well, if you hit me, I will make sure that you go to prison. And that was where I should have not said. But again,
You pissed him
it
off
was
when you
interesting.
said that, didn't you?
And then he's like, what? And then Willie was like, hey, dude, I think someone's trying to mess with Eddie. And then Willie and Tristan and all them came over, and the other guy was like, wait a minute, I'm trying to defend their friend, yet they want to look at me like they're going to kick my ass. And Willie's like, man, you're about to get your ass kicked. And then he apologized because he goes, I go, who told you this? And he's like, Joe. And Joe's laughing. I'm like, do you believe half of what the fuck that motherfucker says? He's high 88% of the 99% of the time. He's like, oh, my bad, I didn't. I go, no, it's okay, man. I go, he's a liar. Just know who you respond to. So, Joe,
hilarious.
Fuck you. I wasn't hitting on your sister. Your sister was hitting on me, bro. Okay.
He's trying to set
Shit.
you up.
Your sister was like, "What's up, baby?" I was like, "Girl, shoot, I'll be a little
Set
bit of
your
that.
ass
I'll be some of that milk chocolate to your black cherry." Fucking Joe. Tell your sister I said hi, as well as your sister, Big Al. Every time I see Big Al, I'm like, his sister's like, "What's up, baby?" I'm like, "What's up, girl?" He's like, "Man," because he's always talking shit about Gloria. So I was like, "Fuck it, all right, your sister."
Oh man.
Yeah, you got to get him going. Now, the game. Here's a game. Interesting.
It's
game
a good
here.
one. I
Dorsey
like this
versus
one.
hate
I like
with
this one.
Haterade. Now, Vic should be on this podcast and really talking about why he became a little bitch and doesn't do hate anymore.
Yes.
It should be a soft.
Yeah.
Right? Soft aid. Right?
Because Vic used to bring the hate.
He used to bring
and
it, and
he
then
had
all
to
this,
type it out.
he got married, and then he had kids.
He
and
had 2 pages worth of hate. Who am I playing this week? Blah blah blah. You guys suck.
He used to be the guy who might beat the kids. Now he puts them in timeout.
No popsicle after dinner.
No popsicle, guys. Guys, you can't get approved for the loan.
Not getting it. They're gonna have to work.
Now these two guys, individuals, won the worst team in the league last year, versus someone who's always in the middle or has the chance to really do well. Now Dorsey with Jaden Daniels versus Dak Prescott. Now
Jaden Daniels.
are you taking Jaden Daniels over that? Really?
Over Dak Prescott, yes.
Washington versus the Giants. Giants do have a decent D.
They do, but Daniels'
But
legs.
but Dallas versus Philadelphia at Philly. Yeah.
Dallas getting their ass kicked. Philly's gonna come whoop their ass.
Now this is interesting because if you look, a lot of their teams are on the road, right? A majority of their players are on the road, but at home you have Jaden Daniels and you have
Hampton ain't doing shit.
But that's
against
not a home.
Spags.
But that's not a home team. That's in Brazil. So
he ain't doing shit against Spags.
Yeah.
Spags is gonna rough him up.
Spags is gonna kill him, right? But he has Stephon Diggs, Travis Kelce,
Love
Jamar
those.
Chase.
Like, come on.
The Vikings D. Again, I think other than his running backs are okay. I mean, he has some good receivers, but and Stephon Diggs, why did he go to New England?
Because his last stint was in where the heck did he play last? It wasn't Houston. Was it Houston? He might have played with the Texans. And then it just wasn't working out because, first of all, you had Stroud, but then Nico Collins got hurt. So then they were like, well, we can easily guard Diggs. Joe Mixon did great. he didn't get hurt, but like Dallas, Dalton Schultz was their tight end, which was great, but Diggs is the type of guy that wants to go play for a chance at a championship, and then he goes fucking signs with the Patriots. But then again, Eddie, his whole summer was with Cardi B, and he dumped her. You know why?
Why?
They said her hoo-ha stinks. They did say that.
Did he say that?
Rappers were saying Offset was like bad Puerto Rican or Colombian.
Really?
Stinks. You couldn't get rid of it. Like, what?
Don't they make a cream for this shit?
They've got to make something
They
for
gotta
that shit.
make
God,
something.
our armpits stink, and you can just mask that up with some deodorant. There's no pussy deodorant, probably not. Maybe a little squirt, a squirt of some Axe body spray down there.
Okay, I thought you were thinking of squirt the actual drink.
Not the drink.
Put the drink in a bottle.
I would rather use Surge. Remember Surge?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like
I would go more with like something with more flowery, but okay, if you went Surge.
I would Surge. It's like a
Shit.
knockoff Mountain Dew, something kind of like that. So.
Knock off Mountain Dew. Now, with him having Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Jones, we're talking about Vic here, Drake London, Xavier Worthy, Trey McBride. I don't really see. So he's putting a lot of stuff within his Christian McCaffrey, give him and Dak, and then hopefully one of his other players are going to do really well.
Drake London and McBride, two solid receivers. I know McBride's a tight end, but he was the best tight end last year going into. The season.
Here's the deal, man. It says that Hate's going to win by has a 3-point, which in our league, if you see anything over like 5 to 10, it's a pretty good team over it. It's not. This is a coin flip if you really think about it.
Yeah.
I am gonna, and I hate to say this shit. His little panda shoes there, fucking the most overrated shoe you can buy.
Those are Payless shoe store.
Those are fucking Payless.
Nikes.
Yes. Again, yes, dude. It's fucking ridiculous.
XJ 900s.
Dude, knowing him, he should have what do you call those? Fucking the old person Skechers.
Worse
than Skechers.
He should have steel-toed Timberlands. Is what should he should have.
Man,
that'd be a smoke
If Tristan
shoe.
can go back to the roots, you know what I'm saying?
Get those Tim smoke.
Oh man,
Don't even tie them up. You gotta let the tongue just hang out like Wu-Tang does.
Wu-Tang for life.
Yes, forever.
When was the last time you saw Tristan ever wear a shirt that was like the Wu-Tang for life?
God.
That because who was that? Was that Tank or Big Al Wallace? Big Al Wallace said presidents are. What did it say? Presidents are temporary. Wu-Tang is forever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's OG, right?
Alice is OG.
Yeah, right. Tristan's gonna have something that says Duck Hunter.
Yeah.
You know?
It could be like Bass Pro Shop, established, and whenever the fuck they were established.
Yeah. His Costco is Bass Pro.
I went to Kentucky, and all I got was this fucking shirt. You know?
All I got was this fake tooth. So who are you going with? But here's the deal with you. I'm going with Dorsey. I really believe, based on what I see, I think it's because the quarterback playing at home versus Dak playing on Philly. If he was playing any other team other than Philly, I might give it to Ryan. But I really believe it's
make or break year for Dak. So he's got to come correct.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You got receivers. You got what you need. You got a good defense. Well, Micah Parsons. I don't know if he's going to play. But I like Kelsey versus McBride though. I'm going smoke.
You're going to go smoke?
I'm going smoke.
All right, so we're on the same page there. We have now JP, Salty Crew versus DFL Joe C, with his little devil.
Little Poseidon.
Yeah, Poseidon devil fork. Yeah. DFL. What does DFL stand for? Do we know?
Down for life? I'm not sure.
Down for licking? Licking that booty hole?
Down for something.
Down for licking these nuts. Joe's D's nuts. D's nuts. All right, so he went with Bo Nix. Now, what team does actually Joe root for? Is he a Chiefs fan?
I always thought he was a Bronco fan, to tell you the truth, because he works with Tez. And I was like, they probably bonded because they're both Bronco fans. But I think Joe C is a Chiefs fan, honestly, because I sat next to him in the draft. And
oh, really?
And I was like, man, we were going over shit. I'm like, I don't want to draft Bo Nix. I would never want to draft Bo Nix, unless he fell to me, pretty late. Kind of like with JP, with Herbert. I would have drafted Herbert, but not as soon as JP did. Yeah. But that, obviously, Bo Nix has the advantage. Because Harbaugh likes to run. He likes to do a bunch of other shit. He's not going to pass as much as fucking, who the hell is the coach for the Broncos? Sean Payton. Sean Payton likes to throw the ball. You know, he likes to swing it out to the running backs. So whoever, R.J. Harvey, I think that's their new one. And then Dobbins will get his up-the-gut carries and lead it to like 3rd and 9, and then boom, Cortland Sutton deep. You know, that's what they're going to do, bro.
Really?
They're going to Cortland Sutton the shit out of this league.
That's good for Willie because Willie has card scores.
It is.
So these look very very even here. It's 134.5 to 132. Again, Salty with Justin Herbert, Chase Brown. CeeDee Lamb, Mark Andrews, Devonta Smith.
Yep.
Nick Chubb. He has the Chubb and the Brown.
But he's only got Chubb for the first 4 or 6 weeks until Mixon comes back. So.
Yeah, well, Nixon always gets
hurt. But then Chubb always gets hurt, too.
Yeah, everyone gets
he might
hurt.
tear his whole knee out of him.
You got Khalil. So Joe C. with his Tony Pollard, Nico Collins, Bucky Irving, Bo Nix. The Chargers versus Kansas City. Hopefully that's a negative point
in
for
Brazil,
his ass.
I think the Chiefs going to put up over almost 30 points that game.
So with this, who you going with on here with JP versus Joe C?
I'm going. Fuck, that's tough. I'm going JP.
JP.
Salty Crew is going to get it done.
The Battle of the Cracker Barrel is what we're calling this game.
And I think
the Battle of the Cracker Barrel.
What makes me scared is that Sam Laporta is going into Green Bay.
Yeah.
Because if he was like at home in the Dome in Detroit, I would probably go Joe C. But that Laporta in Green Bay.
I'm actually going to go with Joe C. The reason why is Kansas City playing Justin Herbert. I really believe our defense is going to be very well early on. I just have a feeling with that. But I do think Bo Nix will have a better job against Tennessee personally. Yeah. So I am going to go the opposite way, and I'm going to go with Joe C. It is going to be close. That might be game is not a lock of the week like I did the first one. Okay?
Right.
Because that is the first one, lock of the week.
We should do lock of the weeks, right? Have we done a lock of the week?
I just did one.
What?
Remember?
Joe C?
I know. I did Thomas.
Oh, that
Montez.
My lock of the week is the old dirt dog against Casey Killers. And then, hopefully, Casey Killers comes back strong, but he's got some trading parts if it gets bad, so definitely can improve rosters.
Yeah, and then we have Caden versus Willie now. Now, if we look at this, like every check mark, essentially everyone goes over there, except for, here's the problem he has. He has Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
And Willie and them have Lamar Jackson. We could see Lamar Jackson going against Buffalo at Buffalo. Oh. Lamar Jackson, though, likes playing at home way better. He's way better at home.
He does.
Way better.
Uh-huh.
You're talking, I could, though, see if this was at home. Lamar Jackson, I think Willie and them actually win.
This is going to be the game that makes me beat you because I have Buffalo's defense, and it's a Sunday night game, and I don't think you have anybody playing Monday night.
No, because they're going to get all their points rest.
You're going to be down.
I'll be up by 100.
No, you'll be down by 10, and then Buffalo gets like two interceptions for touchdowns.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, sacks,
you know what?
Sacks,
it could happen. It could happen. It could happen in your dreams. It has happened before,
it's
but not today. Okay.
Happen.
All right. Well, fuck. All right.
I'm tired of losing to you week 1.
And in the Super Bowls.
Shut up. Week 14. We'll just say week 14 and week 1.
Week 14. Also, I do have a bet with making sure we have this on record. I do have a bet with Tez about the Broncos. So I have 2 bets with the Broncos, right? The first bet was that the Chiefs will sweep the Broncos.
The Broncos?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
And then I have another $100. So if we lose one of them, then I owe them $100. But the other $100 is who does better in the season.
In the season?
So who's higher in the division?
If the Chiefs are 12 and something and the Broncos are 11 and something.
Then it would be 0-0.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think it's a safe bet on my area to at least either be equal, 0, or be at 200.
What if the Chiefs beat the Broncos twice?
Then I win $200.
But then the Chiefs have a better record, don't you?
Oh, you mean the Broncos? No. It's $100 just for both. That's the bet in both games.
Okay.
So if one loses, I'm down. If he wins both, then it's on there.
Okay.
But if they win both, it's still only $100.
Tez will bet. I mean, he's confident.
He's confident.
He said the Chiefs won't even. Chiefs will be a wild card team, is what Tez said.
Well, he hasn't looked at the schedule then. All of our hardest games are at home. I'd take that all day.
And he forgot we're the Chiefs.
Yeah, we are the fucking Chiefs, dude. You're fucking Tez. Okay. So here's the deal. We've gone through this piece of it. Now, what I want to do is we're going to do Hater of the Week, the Hater Pick of the Week.
Yes.
You get to go first on who you think's going to get the least amount of points. The least amount of points.
It's easy to see it, but I'm not going to say Casey Killer's on call.
You don't think Casey
I don't
Killer's?
think he does it. Put me back on Thomas's team. He's projected to get 140, and I think he'll get like 122. Neighbors think I'll kill you. And show you a test.
140.
See, look at him.
Kyler Murray, Derrick Henry. You saw all those away games. You're seeing where I'm going with it.
Did.
But you just got done picking. You just got done picking Thomas to win this game.
This game he's going to win, but what if he scores 122 and Tez scores one? Okay, so you're asking me to pick the lowest score.
Yes.
God bless it.
Who's going to have the lowest score?
Okay, Tom, I wanted to pick you, but now I think you're going to beat Tez. So I'm not going to pick you.
Because then Tez would already be not that.
Okay, we're going to go with you, Eddie. I'm picking you to get the lowest score.
Oh, damn. You went with me?
We're starting off strong.
Okay, we haven't even talked about our leagues, but we won't. We do actually have the closest one, right?
Yeah.
136.3 to 136.1
Close.
with me.
A coin flip, bro.
Jared Goffers, Baker Mayfield. I'll give you Baker, but then I also have Mike Evans to go off of that.
Don't worry about those green check marks.
Jonathan Taylor versus Kyrene Williams.
Williams going to kill.
Josh Jacobs versus fucking Alvin Kamara.
You're going to get 40 touches that
Mike
game.
Evans, Marvin Harrison versus Amon and Jalen Waddle. These are really good. Pitts, which everyone seems to always suck. I don't care. I just need him to catch it. I did get 3 tight ends, so I didn't.
Flyer on Pitts
but I have 3 tight ends.
Who's your other tight end?
I have Darren Waller and then Pat. Right, so I have tight ends just in case.
I think your Darren Waller pick was that your last?
Yeah,
pick
that was like one of my last
draft?
picks. I was like,
was he Mr. Irrelevant, Darren Waller? Was that your last pick?
My last pick was Darren Waller.
That was
yes.
Mr. Irrelevant because you were the last one to pick.
Yeah, because I was like, you know what? I need a backup. I need a backup because Kyle Pitts is always like everyone's like he's
hit or miss, but
he's hit or miss all the time.
Michael Penix there, so hopefully it changes things.
Kicker, I have Buckner, Butker.
Mine. Look at Boswell's
Chris
playing
Boswell.
the Jets. He's
playing the Jets now, but they're playing at New York, so hopefully he breaks his leg. It's fine. But here's the deal: I'm not going to say who's going to win this game, but you have me picking the lowest score, and I'm not even going to do that.
You want to go with the low-hanging fruit, don't you?
I'm going to go low-hanging fruit because here you gave it to me. I thought you were going to take it. You're not going to take it. I'm taking Joe Harris.
You are?
You will have the lowest score. I mean, the stats are not. I mean, there's a difference between in there.
Okay. I'm picking JP.
Okay, so now you're changing it.
Change it to JP.
But I already got my pick, even though you can't, since you did it.
I know. But
okay,
you're
I will let
Tank.
you. JP, huh?
Let me switch it up because I think the Tez and Thomas game is going to be a lot more scoring than what the other ones are going to be. So, give me JP.
JP. Who'd you pick? Did you pick Joe C? Yeah, you picked Joe C to win. Yes. And then I picked JP to win, I think.
You picked JP to win.
Yeah. No, wait, did I?
Yes, you did. We can listen back.
Okay. So you have JP for the hate of the week. Now, we write that shit down. We put that in our brain. Like, Mr. Harris, I really believe that you will suck really bad. like if there was a garden hose and there was a ball there, you would suck it all the way through.
So you're talking Joe Harris, Tankhead.
Yeah. Yeah, Tank.
I don't know. Sometimes you draft terribly, but then at the end of the season,
I'm not worried about the end of the season. I'm talking about week 1.
Well, week 1 is just as important.
Dude, I'm gonna be rooting against his ass so much. You're gonna be rooting against JP. It's like it touchdown, like, ooh, you suck. You suck, right? So they're gonna all hate us on that piece of it. Now, one of the things that I do think that we need to talk about as well is, so when we look at fantasy, okay, our settings. Now, we didn't even talk about this. Okay, I wanted to talk about our settings here. Now, 15-person league, right? You have to have 9 starters. We do have to have a quarterback. You have to have 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end, a flex, a defense, and a kicker. Okay, which is most part standard. I'm okay with that standard. Okay, my problem is still that it is a 1 point per 10 yards passing, which most are either 20 or 25 yards. And it's 6 points for a touchdown versus 4 traditional passing. Right. Do you think that is okay, or do you think that it should be for a traditional football?
I like our current settings because look at who's your quarterback.
My quarterback is Goff,
who's going to probably score you a lot of touchdowns. So you're going to get a 6 there, and he's going to throw for 300 yards multiple times.
Yeah, hopefully he's just kind of
scoring,
right?
And I know
it is good because in the
league.
draft. Yeah, in the draft it is good because then it's not everyone picking just, even though this was a weird year, but it's usually running back, receiver.
Yeah.
But this time, even the second round, you had a lot of quarterbacks, right? So it does allow, I think, from a drafting perspective,
Yeah.
another variable
Yeah.
versus everyone's doing running back receivers, and then
Yeah.
you're hopefully getting a quarterback.
So like Joe Burrow is probably going to throw for 5,000 yards this year.
Dude, I don't know. Here's the deal. He always starts off slow. He starts off real slow.
But their defense sucks.
Yeah, but if they're not on the field, that's how you beat a Joe Burrow team. Because
Yeah.
your defense sucks. The other team's on there running that ball,
And
making you go
scoring
forever.
in 15 seconds.
Maybe.
And then giving him the ball back.
Maybe. But I do think, now, one of the things is people were asking is, should a player get actual points for scoring like a return touchdown?
Yes.
You believe in
A
that?
punt returner.
Yeah, punt
Kyron
return.
Williams, at the beginning of last year, was a punt returner. And if he would have got a touchdown, I don't get any points for that. Who gets
Right.
points? St. Louis.
Defense, yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Isn't it interesting that's a defense, yet it's offense?
Because you're getting it to go on.
Yeah, you're getting it to go on offense, but it's a defensive play. That's always been one of those weird things.
You're right. I don't like how they
Yeah.
slash it into defense and special teams. It should be kicker and kick returner. So you got a Chris Boswell like I do, and then I got a kick returner like whoever.
Yeah. Now, when they made our league here, divisions, it's called Bowling Alley Sluts.
I saw that.
Yeah, we're at Bowling Alley
Can
Sluts.
we change that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we can. I think he could, but we can't. We're not part of that.
I have a league managed tool, so I think I might get in there.
League manager, go hack some stuff.
Yeah, I think I can get in there and just like put it to whatever it is now, the big backs. and-
Yeah. Well, we can. Yeah, the KC Big Backs, which we got to figure out again. This name. We'll have to have some people come out there and do some checking out what they want to name.
Who
us.
even came up with big backs?
No, but you would be the only person to know. You're gonna have to look back and look at
like
what
JP when he started just eating a bunch.
I still don't even know what Big Backs means.
I don't either because it's like some bodybuilders have huge big backs. So
Big
like,
Backs. I don't even know.
Or should it be like front
Because I thought
bellies?
I thought it'd be like front bellies or
Right,
or,
or like
or
muffin tops.
sagging boobs, boobs. You know. Now I do think okay. I do want to go through this real quick though too. With future predictions.
Yep.
Who do you believe? Because based on where I forgot where that is, it kind of talks about like for playoffs, like predictions. Where is that within here? Where it kind of says your league on where it thinks that you might actually end up at?
Oh, you're talking about like the rankings and all that.
Yeah, where's
stuff?
that at
Where
over here?
is that? It's the league. Go to projections. Actually, there you go. Players projections. No, that might not be it.
Projections?
Just click there. See what it does. Okay, never mind. That's your roster.
That's sortable
Somebody-
projections. I'm trying to go for league home, maybe.
Let's see. League home. I know what you're talking about. Let me get my phone.
Power rankings.
There
Here we
it
go.
is.
Power
There
rankings.
it
on the
is.
first
There
one.
it
Okay.
is.
So right now, okay. Your prediction at the beginning of the season. Right now it says Old Dirt Dog.
Number one.
Number one. I think it has me towards the bottom. Salty Crew JP.
You're 11.
So here's the funny thing is, me and you both said that who's going to be the worst two games, JP and Kills on Call. We're literally
14 and 13.
Okay. What is your prediction other than yourself?
Yes.
Is who do you see based on what you see today? Who do you believe preseason is going to go to the Super Bowl?
That's going to be a tough one. I think if I had to choose right now,
Yeah.
I'm going to bet on my brother. I'm going to bet on I Love Kulo. I
Yeah.
think he's going to make a run because he's super focused this year,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he wants to have full say in the draft next year.
Yeah.
So he's motivated.
If he's not going to participate, then you can't be a fucking leader,
I know.
right? So who's he going to go against?
I want to fucking say myself, but then
I said other than yourself.
If I play you, then that's just bullshit because then I have to play you in week 14 and then probably the second round of the playoffs. And I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah.
So I would go, damn it, I don't want to say it because I hate Tom's name now.
Yeah.
Neighbors thinks I'm selling dope.
Yeah.
I'm going Old Dirt Dog.
Old Dirt Dog.
Old Dirt Dog and my broseph.
You know what's fucked up? That's what I was thinking too.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking Big Al Wallace.
If
Broseph.
he stays healthy, he has a
If
good
he
fucking
stays
squad.
healthy, I think on paper, right? Again, Kate tells paper champs.
Yeah.
But on the digital paper,
Yeah.
I believe that those two will have, if they stay healthy,
If they stay healthy.
they have the ability to make. They will make. I have a prediction that they will make the playoffs.
Make playoffs.
They will make the playoffs.
I agree.
Now, anything
You
can happen
will
in
probably
playoffs.
make the fucking playoffs. Too,
I don't know,
piece of
man.
shit.
I think I did well. I think I do have. Our team is more of a. Mine looks more like a second place team. Like I look at it, I'm like, if things fall the right way, we could win. You know what I mean? Because if you look back at my old last year, like, damn, that team was a great team.
It was.
But when we looked at it, I'm like, okay, it was fine. I can see us making the playoffs. I don't feel 100% confident in it, but I do think like we'll at least be in the playoffs. I think you have a great team.
Dude, last year you had to like come from behind just to get in the playoffs.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like this is one of those years. Like that's my team. It's like, you know what? All of a sudden, Jared Goff and then Kyle Pitts fucking all of a sudden blows up. I was like, what the fuck?
If Kyle Pitts blows up, I'm going to be so mad at you.
So would everybody else.
Because everybody that drafts him, he doesn't do anything for the last 6 years.
Yeah. So that would be who I would that's who we believe. Me and you were on the same page to say it. And Big Al was like, hey, man, like I think after he's been his ass beatings over the last couple of years, he's wanting to prove himself because he's like, I'm just trying to get, ready and figured out. He's like, because I win others. I'm like, I get it, bro.
Yeah.
But a lot of times you suck. But this time, again, after the chicken sandwich power, he started to draft quick.
But he didn't. He played us because he acted like he didn't know what he was doing. Like, am I up to draft yet?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like when he plays dominoes. Him and his lady cheat at dominoes. No, for real. If you're playing with them and you're just playing a game, she will make it bad for everyone else so he can win.
Miss Johnson ain't gonna do that.
Miss Johnson's a fucking cheater, dude.
Oh my
dude,
goodness.
she cheats all the fucking time.
Jesus.
Yes, and then I tell him to play spades, and then I smoke them all, right? Because I'm like, I did that shit super high, and I dominated him. Like I literally made him my bitch.
That's impressive.
Look, I did one where I played spades, and I go, "That's the card I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win where." And he's like, "Whatever." Boom, fucking won. He's like, I'm like, dude. I was like, I'm over here dominating, just dominating.
I love it.
Dominating. I call him Little Hulk.
I love it.
Little Hulk. Yeah. Let me see. We're looking at for the time perspective. So yeah, we're on 56 minutes. Damn, dude.
Jesus. Our last one was 51. What do you think? What do you think about this? Like, heading into the season, are we gonna do like a weekly recap?
Yeah, that's what I said. We'll do one on probably on like my wife goes to bingo. She fucking keeps going to bingo on Wednesday. So I think she's going to bingo, but she's probably over there having sex with some dude.
Shut up.
Dude, she's a little hoe.
That lets time for the waiver wires to go through, so we could see who picked who up.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like Wednesday, we can do a recap. Somewhere around Wednesday or Tuesday, depending. It might have to do it. We want to have it out before the Thursday night game.
Yeah,
it is,
definitely.
Right? So it has to be out before then.
That.
But it might be one where we have to just bring it up of what that was before or whatever. But Wednesday's probably going to be a good day for us to kind of do it.
I like it. I like the Wednesday.
Yeah, because I come back flying back. I usually come back on Wednesdays, so that works out well.
Good.
So, yeah, I appreciate it. Now, again, we need to figure out, make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube.
Definitely do that. Please.
Vince did say that he wants to put it on Technically Drinking's page so then he can just publish it out there.
Do what you want, Vince.
I went on AI and got the AI logo created, which you liked.
Fucking love that shit.
I took a picture of you, picture of me, and I said, hey, put these into a photo that is doing a podcast. Knowing what Dane would have said, he would have said something nasty and some shit in there.
Yep.
But no, that's some good things there. Also, I do have it on good authority that Caden is a billionaire. I think I have validated it with some of my resources.
I know people in the IRS, and they were like, oh, your friend's a high roller? And I was like, never mind. I walked out the building because I didn't want him to be audited. You know what I mean?
Dude, he should be audited. I can see him throwing fucking tax evasion everywhere. Fuck, man. He's going, why'd you guys say that on the line, man? Why'd you say it publicly, man? Now I got to get fucking taxed.
I got to move out of Liberty.
Oh, fuck, I got to move out of Liberty. You got to go to my other mansion. Little fucking rich fucker. Well, all right.
We love you, Caden.
Yeah, we'll love you, Caden. I think we have some special guests that we'd have, some high-end special guests. You never know. There might be multi-billionaires on this podcast. You never know what happens.
And none of you guys that are listening, please, don't be scared, man. This stuff's pretty easy. It's pretty chill.
Yeah, we've asked every one of you. None of you decided to come on. It's kind of weird.
I know.
But, well, I appreciate it. Rico, anything else you have to say for all of our listeners out there, all 12?
All 12. We actually didn't expect it to reach 40. We just thought it'd be 14 and done, but we appreciate you guys listening. Give us feedback. I mean, we're thick-skinned. We're not going to be all butthurt because somebody talks shit. That's the whole goal of this. Dane, sorry your team still sucks, so that's why we don't get in depth with your squad, and you're probably going to hate it. Oh, podcast sucks, bull, bull, bull. But we get it, Dane. You're going to be one of our hosts. Or, no, well, not hosts, but one of our guests. after you lose.
Yeah, we usually have like a Special Olympics episode. We got to make sure Dane joins in on that shit. Make-A-Wish kid, Dane.
Whatever week that shows up, we'll try to get a Chiefs player out here to take a picture with him.
I know, we'll get Minshew.
I'll get John Brownlee out here because Dane thought he was getting cut. That'd be great.
Well, I appreciate it. We'll have this out later on today, but I appreciate your time today, and we'll talk next week. All right?
All right. See y'all.
See ya.